Hey there, dream chasers. Ever felt like failure was a roadblock that derailed your journey to success? Well, buckle up, because today, we're flipping the script on that narrative. What if I told you that after facing failure, and I mean a lot of it, everything you've ever dreamed of could actually come your way? Intrigued? Stick around as we embark on a journey through setbacks, resilience, and the transformative power hidden within the folds of failure. If you've ever doubted whether stumbling could lead to soaring, this is your ticket to a mindset shift that could reshape your entire approach to success. Let's dive in. Hey there, everyone! Welcome to a journey that's all about turning setbacks into stepping stones. In this video, we're diving into a topic that resonates with us all: failure. You see, the fear of failure is something many of us grapple with daily. It's this invisible force that keeps us from pursuing our dreams, making us question our abilities and worth. But what if I told you that failure isn't the dead end we often perceive it to be? What if I said that after failing a lot, everything you want can actually come your way? Intrigued? Stick around, because we're about to unravel the transformative power hidden within the folds of failure. Now, let's start by acknowledging the elephant in the room: the fear of failure. It's a universal feeling, isn't it? We've all been there, hesitating to take that first step because we're afraid of stumbling. Society, with its expectations and norms, has a way of making us feel like failure is a mark of shame. It's the fear of judgment, the fear of not meeting those expectations that holds us back. But here's the thing: what if we could redefine failure? What if, instead of seeing it as a big red stop sign, we viewed it as a crucial part of the learning process? What if, through failure, we found the seeds of our greatest successes? That's the mindset shift we're diving into today, a shift that can unlock a world of possibilities. So here we are, ready to redefine what failure really means. Imagine this. Instead of viewing failure as a giant stop sign, see it as a guidepost pointing you in the right direction. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a crucial step towards it. Think of the first time you learned to ride a bike. Did you get it right on the first try? Probably not. You fell, scraped your knees, and felt the sting of disappointment. But did you give up? No. You learned from each fall, adjusted your balance, and eventually, you were riding without a care in the world. Failure is a lot like that. It's the feedback we need to course correct on our way to success. Now let's talk about learning from our mistakes. Imagine a world where every misstep, every wrong turn, is not a mark of incompetence, but a lesson waiting to be learned. Successful individuals often share a common trait: the ability to glean valuable lessons from their failures. Take Thomas Edison, for example. He didn't see his numerous attempts at creating the light bulb as failures. Instead, he famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That's the spirit we're tapping into here. Failure isn't the end of the road. It's a series of experiments guiding us towards success. So, let's embrace the lessons, learn from the falls, and turn those experiences into fuel for our journey. Now that we've embraced the idea that failure is a teacher, let's dive into the practical side of things. Learning from our mistakes. Remember that project that didn't go as planned? Or that job interview where things didn't quite click? It's easy to brush these experiences aside, but what if we paused for a moment of reflection? What went wrong? And more importantly, what can we learn from it? Every failure carries a nugget of wisdom if we're willing to look for it. Successful people don't shy away from failure. They dissect it, extract the valuable insights, and use them to pivot toward success. Consider J.K. Rowling, the mastermind behind the Harry Potter series. Before she became a household name, she faced rejection after rejection from publishers. It wasn't an easy journey, but she learned resilience and the importance of believing in her vision. So, the next time you find yourself facing a setback, take a breath, analyze what went wrong, and use that knowledge to refine your approach. Learning from mistakes isn't just about avoiding future failures. It's about becoming a more resilient, adaptable, and ultimately successful version of yourself. Stick with us because in the following sections, we'll unravel the power of persistence, the building of character through challenges, and how setbacks can be stepping stones to a more fulfilling life. Now that we've embraced the lessons from failure, let's talk about two key ingredients in the recipe for success: persistence and resilience. Think about it this way. If failure is the storm, then persistence and resilience are the sturdy sails that keep you moving forward. Consider the story of Colonel Sanders, the man behind KFC. He faced rejection after rejection when trying to sell his fried chicken recipe. It wasn't until his 1009th attempt that he found success. That level of persistence is not just admirable, it's the stuff legends are made of. The ability to weather the storm and keep going is what sets the successful apart from the rest. But resilience is not just about bouncing back from failure. It's about growing stronger through adversity. Imagine a tree in a storm. It sways with the wind, bending but not breaking. That's resilience. Life is filled with challenges, and the ability to adapt and overcome is what propels us forward. So let's cultivate that resilience within ourselves. Let's not see setbacks as roadblocks, but as opportunities to flex our resilience muscles and emerge stronger on the other side. As we navigate the terrain of failure, we can't ignore how it shapes our character. Think of it as a sculptor chiseling away at a block of marble to reveal a masterpiece. Challenges, setbacks, and failures do the same for us. Each fall, each stumble, adds a layer to our character, molding us into the person we're meant to become. Consider the stories of individuals who faced adversity and emerged not just successful, but with a depth of character that inspires us all. Take Oprah Winfrey, for instance. Before becoming a media mogul, she faced a challenging upbringing marked by poverty and adversity. These experiences didn't break her. They molded her into the resilient, empathetic, and determined woman we know today. So, the next time you find yourself in the midst of a challenge, remember that it's not just a test of your skills, it's a test of your character. Embrace the opportunity for growth. Let each failure shape you into a more compassionate, understanding, and resilient individual. Now that we've embraced the idea that challenges build character, let's dive into the practical side of overcoming setbacks. Picture this. You've faced a failure, a setback that seems insurmountable. What do you do next? It's easy to feel disheartened, but remember, setbacks are not roadblocks. They're detours. One strategy to overcome setbacks is through self-reflection. Take a moment to assess what went wrong, identify areas for improvement, and use this knowledge to refine your approach. By understanding the root causes of failure, you pave the way for a more successful future. Another crucial aspect is maintaining motivation during challenging times. Think of it like fueling your internal engine. Find what inspires you, whether it's a mentor success story or a personal mantra, and keep it at the forefront of your mind. Motivation acts as your guiding light, helping you navigate through the darkest moments. Remember, setbacks are not the end of your journey. They're opportunities for a course correction that leads you closer to your goals. Stay motivated, stay focused, and success will be within reach. As we explore the idea of overcoming setbacks, let's shine a light on the success of second chances. Life rarely follows a linear path, and sometimes a setback is just a setup for a comeback. Consider the stories of individuals who faced initial failures, but managed to turn the tide in their favor. What if Walt Disney had given up after being fired for lacking creativity? We wouldn't have the magical world of Disney today. Second chances allowed him to reshape his destiny and create a legacy that continues to inspire. So, the next time you find yourself facing a setback, remember that it might just be the universe giving you another chance to get it right. Embrace the opportunity, apply the lessons learned, and use it as a stepping stone towards success. Second chances are not signs of weakness. They are powerful tools for growth and transformation. They give you the chance to apply the wisdom gained from failure and rewrite your story. Stay resilient, stay hopeful, and success will follow. Now, let's talk about the game changer, shifting perspectives. Imagine if you could view failure not as a stumbling block, but as a stepping stone. The key lies in adopting a growth mindset, a mindset that sees challenges as opportunities for learning and development. Consider the analogy of a puzzle. Each failure is like a piece waiting to be fitted into the larger picture of success. By shifting your perspective, you free yourself from the chains of self-doubt and open the door to continuous improvement. So, how do we shift our perspectives? It starts with recognizing the limiting beliefs that hold us back. Challenge those thoughts that say failure defines you and replace them with empowering beliefs that see failure as a temporary setback on the road to success. Remember, success is not about avoiding failure, it's about learning, adapting, and growing through it. As we journey through this mindset shift, you'll discover the incredible freedom that comes with embracing failure as a natural and essential part of your personal and professional growth. As we near the end of our journey through the world of failure and success, let's talk about the sweetest part, the fulfillment of dreams. Picture this. You've faced failures, setbacks, and challenges. But instead of letting them define you, you've used them as building blocks for success. Now, here's the magic moment. Everything you want starts coming your way. Success follows persistence, resilience, and a mindset shift like a faithful companion. You see, the journey through failure is not just about reaching your destination. It's about becoming the person who deserves the destination. Think of it as a marathon where each failure is a mile marker, bringing you closer to the finish line. The dreams you once thought were out of reach become tangible, achievable realities. The late bloomer becomes the early achiever, and the underdog becomes the champion. This fulfillment of dreams is not reserved for a select few. It's the reward for those who dare to face failure head-on and emerge stronger on the other side. So, here we are, at the end of our exploration into the transformative power of failure. Remember, after you fail a lot, everything you want can indeed come your way. Embrace the journey, learn from the falls, and let each setback be a stepping stone toward the fulfillment of your dreams. The world is full of possibilities, and your story of success is waiting to be written.